Amen Thompson followed a crazy workout plan to make it to the NBA, but even his wildest dreams could not have foreseen him working with a special sponsor. Number 7. Amen Thompson's early life. Amen had a special connection with someone from birth, which has been the key to his success. He was born to Maya Wilson and Troy Thompson on January 30th, 2003 in San Leandro, California. His parents met at Howard, and initially, you would have a hard time guessing that they would have 3 basketball players in their family. Thompson's mother is only 5'6", and his dad is just 6 feet. Thompson got his athletic ability from his dad's side of the family. His dad, along with 2 uncles, played basketball, and he had another uncle who was an Olympic 400-meter hurdler from Jamaica. As for his brothers, his older brother Troy also played basketball at a collegiate level, and his twin brother Asar has been with him throughout his basketball journey as the two tried their best to accomplish their NBA dreams. Although Amen had some interest in football growing up, his mother put a quick stop to that because of how dangerous the sport was. Instead, his dad had him running basketball drills at age 7, which his older brother Troy Jr. did when he was a kid. Amen had his brother Asar with him to keep each other motivated. They pushed, protected, and helped one another grow as athletes. In fact, the 2 brothers were nearly inseparable. They even shared a cheap pair of headphones. One used the left earbud, the other used the right. The only thing Amen really cared about was basketball. This is why Amen followed a brutal routine to improve his skills. Number 6. Basketball obsession. As a kid, he cried when he could beat someone in particular. Amen first got interested in basketball after watching LeBron James play. He wanted to one day be as great as LeBron. So for that, he needed to work hard, but working hard was never a problem for Thompson. Along with his brother, he developed an ambitious fitness and training routine when they were just kids. According to their handwritten list, the brothers aimed to run 2 miles dribbling left-handed, complete 200 push-ups, 200 sit-ups, 50 pull-ups, 500 calf raises, and squat while watching TV. Oh, and make 200 or more shots each day. They also included goals that didn't directly relate to their basketball skills, such as reading and writing. That routine sounds like something out of an anime. However, he needed a routine like that to beat his older brother Troy. When they played against each other, Troy would get the best of him, and that would make Amen tear up in frustration. We started playing 2-on-1, and we still couldn't beat Troy, not until we were like 13 or something. At 13 or 14, we started winning on our own. Once Amen and his brother were good enough to beat their big bro, they turned to each other as competition. In fact, the 2 used to push each other in one-on-one games so hard that sometimes they would play well into the night and end up sleeping on the court because they were too tired to go to their room. Thompson had the work ethic down, and when he grew to be 6'7" with elite athleticism, it seemed as if all of his prayers were answered. But if you couldn't tell already, Amen was a unique kid, and what he did next was take an extremely unique step on his basketball journey. Number 5. Journey to the NBA. Amen became a trendsetter before he ever stepped foot in the NBA. He averaged 20.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game as a junior in high school, and dropped 43 points to overcome an 8-point deficit with 45 seconds left in overtime of the state championship game. He was considered a 5-star recruit, and a ton of college programs wanted him. But instead of going the college route, on May 25, 2021, Thompson signed a 2-year contract with Overtime Elite, a new professional league based in Atlanta with players between ages 16 and 20. He joined the league with his brother Asar, bypassing his final year of high school and college because he felt that it would prepare him best for the NBA. Amen played for Team OTE, one of 3 teams in the league, and averaged 14 points, 6.6 rebounds, 3.8 assists, and 2.1 steals per game. The following year, Amen played for the City Reapers, alongside team captain Asar, who selected him with the first pick in the league's draft. Talk about a good brother. In the regular season, Amen averaged 16.4 points, 5.9 rebounds, 5.9 assists, and 2.3 steals per game, and was named to the All-OTE first team. In Game 2 of the OTE Finals, he made a game-winning layup at the buzzer. He played a vital role in helping the team win the league championship in a 3-0 sweep. After this, it was time for the big leagues. But his NBA dream would start off on the wrong foot. Number 4, dream come true. Despite being a rookie, there was one thing Amen was confident that he could bring to the NBA. The Houston Rockets selected Thompson with the 4th overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft, 1 pick ahead of his twin brother. They were the first brothers in NBA draft history to be selected in the top 5 in the same year. However, just days after making his NBA debut, Amen suffered a grade 2 left ankle sprain, which kept him out of action for a month. But he returned with a bang. He immediately provided the Rockets with another playmaking option off the bench, plus he showcased his incredible defense. But if you asked Amen, there was another talent that he was better at. Immediately, I'm a leader. I can facilitate for others. That's something that can be infectious. Having multiple people facilitate for others, everyone's going to want to be a team player. Since then, Amen has become a core member of the Rockets' young guys and seems to be a foundational piece for future success in Houston. It is safe to say that the Rockets hit it out of the park by selecting Amen. However, they better get their checkbook out if they want to keep his services. Number 3, NBA contract. Amen is already making life-changing money. The Rockets signed him to a 4-year, $40 million deal. Annually, he takes home $10 million a year. But with the way that he has been playing and the potential that he shows, his next contract could net him over $100 million. Amen also has signed several lucrative sponsorship deals. His endorsements include Bose, Amex, Tissot, Buffalo Wild Wings, Starry, and Panini. So yeah, his pockets are loaded. Good thing the NBA dream came true, as he would have earned way less with his backup option. Number 2, social media. Amen has his bro to thank for his impeccable music taste. On Instagram, Amen has over 343,000 followers, but we doubt he would have had this many loyal fans if he had gone into broadcasting. He has said that if he didn't make it into the NBA, he would still want to be part of basketball by being an NBA broadcaster. So instead of doing highlight dunks and hitting the game winners, he would have become the one going crazy on the microphone. But we're glad his NBA dream came true, as he truly is a freak on the court. In order to get his mind right before the game, he listens to a wide variety of music. This includes J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake, along with Kanye West, Frank Ocean, and The Weeknd. Amen credits his brother Troy for his music taste. He was really subconsciously putting me on, and that influenced my music taste going forward. Those are some of my favorites. Speaking of favorites, a special sponsorship hit Amen right in the feels. Number 1, his net worth. One thing that can boost your net worth is a couple of big endorsements. We already went through the big hitters, but another one that decided to back Amen and his brother Asar is Campbell's Soup. Now this meant a lot to Amen. When we were younger, we used to always eat Campbell's and have it decked away in the cupboards. Just seeing things made to help advertise, it's the perfect pair. His personal favorite combo is the soup and the grilled cheese. Add Campbell to the growing list of endorsements, and it is easy to see why Amen is always smiling. He has just started earning millions in the NBA, but despite that, we would reckon his net worth is somewhere around the $6 million mark. So he is likely going to double and even triple that in the coming years, and as the NBA contracts continue to get bigger and bigger.